Yo, 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 what is up, guys? Venomous here. Today we're doing something different. Today we're going to be talking about Las Vegas. Okay, guys, I just did the intro again. I'm sorry, the stream crashed. Someone called me, causing the stream to crash. That will happen to me a lot when people call me. Um, Also, again, condolences to Las Vegas. My condolences and prayers go out to Las Vegas. Marquis, there you are. Potato. Is that potato or potato? Is there one I know you didn't call me? I know who called me. It was a bot. It was like a not a bot, but like a fax machine. The ones that you get a phone call and it's just beep. That's it, and then they hang up. Yeah, that called me. So yeah, we're back. Road to 500. I almost said 500K, guys. Yeah, road to 500 subscribers. Rip. My condolences go out to people in Las Vegas. Prayers go out to them. First responders go out to them. Prayers and all that. What I heard was just ridiculous. I heard it this morning. I look at my Twitter and all I see is Las Vegas. My prayers go out to Las Vegas and rip Las Vegas, or I'm sorry for what happened in Las Vegas. I'm thinking, okay, what happened? Did I miss something? So then I look on there. I thought like an earthquake or something happened because I saw the death count of 50 and 500 injured. So I'm thinking, okay, was there a huge earthquake or something? No, it's one guy that's shooting up the entire Las Vegas strip, pretty much. I'm thinking, wait, one guy did this much damage? Yes, he was on the 30th floor of a building shooting out of the room. My other question is, how did he get that in through the hotel? Like, how did that get through the hotel security and stuff? I would have thought the hotel staff would have saw that. A guy coming in with 11 guns, 11 rifles. Yeah, that's really hard to hide. How in the world did he not notice that? JD, yep, welcome back, JD. I know. Stream crashed. Rip. Ripperoni. So yeah, make sure you guys share the stream and stuff. But yeah, I mean, did the guy have motive? Did he phone on one? Phone on one? Phone on one. Hmm. Okay. Don't know what that means. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So the guy had no motivation apparently. He was a gambler, I guess, and the brother says he must have just lost it or snapped. They don't know what happened. And they're saying there's no terrorist related. This isn't like a terrorist international terrorist activity relation. There's no relation to it. So I'm thinking, okay, it's not terrorist or terrorism. Yet 50 people died and 500 people are injured. That sounds like terrorism to me. Most hotels I've been to, they don't pay you down until your feet. Wait, what? The, Most hotels I've been to, they don't pay you down until your feet. He probably hid them in a bag and killed all those people. Well, okay, so you're saying he went in the hotel and killed all the staff that noticed it? I think they would have heard the gunshots way before he started killing everybody. Oh, okay, I know what you're saying. Pat you down. Pat you down. Okay, I got you. I got you. Well, I didn't mean like that. I meant just like in general, I would think it's suspicious if he walks in with a bunch of rifles. I mean, seriously, he's had to have one like on his shoulder, maybe a rifle. You would have saw a barrel. You would have noticed something's off from him. I mean, was he wearing a bulletproof vest? Was he like, I don't know. Did he have night vision goggles? Because it was during the night. What? There had to have been some kind of thing that might have tipped off, or might have at least shown some evidence saying, "Hey, this guy's got something up his sleeve." As if I was running a hotel, I'd have metal detectors on deck, boy. I wouldn't really have metal detectors. I would more or less say, okay, because I mean, not all hotels check your luggage or anything, but I mean, I think from here on out they should. They should say, do you have anything illegal in your bag? And if not, then we're gonna still check just to make sure. Or they can go to what the airports do and have those X-ray machines. Just have those. I mean, they can't. They can go through, but the bags cannot. They can have that and then do that, so that way you can check in the baggage and stuff and see what's in there and see if there's anything that's illegal, whether it be drugs, bombs, alcohol, guns, whatever. Oh, mm. That hurt. Yeah. Earlier today, guys, I slipped and fell and possibly broke my wrist or my hand. And I just did a bad movement that really made it sting. Wow! Talk about a bone grinding. That's what it felt like. Holy smokes. Wow. I'm glad I have a high pain tolerance, or else I would have been screaming. But yeah, I mean, I'll feel it and stuff, but then the pain just goes away pretty quick. I mean, if it lasts for a long time, then it kind of bothers me, but yeah. But yeah, as you can tell, I have to have it like this, because if I straighten it out, then it really starts to hurt. So, wow, that was a bad grind. Wow. Wow. That's going to leave a mark. I told my mom, because my mom saw me fall and stuff, and I thought, man, it's nothing. Then all of a sudden it started to get worse and worse. Hey! I'm a little busy live, but what's up?
Out in Uncle's front yard, dogs bark, a big old bear standing in Uncle's front yard.
Oh, wow.
That's where the kids play. And it ran across the street and jetted up that tree right there.
Yeah.
And he has it on video and stuff. And then it came back down on its own. And we don't know if it swam up the river or if it is on the road. But anyway, you're kind of afraid to let the kids and the dogs out.
Well, I would too.
So, see you later.
See ya. Wow. Mama venomous. No, guys, Grandma venomous. Grandma venomous. That's my grandma. Apparently, down at my uncle's, there was a bear sighting. I'm trying to start. I should have had my grandma look at it. Looked at my my hand. I got a little bit of an indent right here. Yeah. Dang. We don't have bears in our area at all. No bears are in our area. The nearest they would be is up in Capitol Forest, which we're about 70 miles away to where the real bears. Well, good for you, 01. Please stop bragging, okay? He told me last night, all night long and stuff. I mean, good for you, but yeah, I'm starting to actually now start. I'm just now starting to see. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna do this off screen so I don't look stupid. Yeah, right here, guys. I see an indent. So, right here, there's an indent, guys. I think that's where the bone broke. So, yeah. I'm not positive, but I think, yeah, I think that's where I broke it, because it goes inward when it should be going outward. I know, but you said to me like all night. You kept sending me pictures of saying, "Look, look, look, look." Good job, but jeez. But yeah. After this, guys, I'm gonna have my grandma look at my hand and stuff, make sure I didn't break it, or I don't know if I broke it, sprained it, fractured it. I can't tell. She will be able to tell because she's a certified nurse. Well, I know, but you were before that. You were saying, "Hey, I broke my record. I broke my record. I broke my record." I'm like, "Okay, dude, cool." So he's like, I'm like, "What round?" He's like, 46 on the right. I'm like, "Cool." Ooh, as I just jerked my hand. That's another thing. I do not want to jerk my hand right now. I look like a fool, probably. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but I'm gonna definitely get my hand looked up from grandma later on. What was it like? 1 o'clock in the morning when you spammed me the messages? I mean, there's that. So we got a bear sighting down my ground. Anyways, back to the Las Vegas story, guys. The hotel. I think all hotels ought to go there or do that new security thing. Okay, 01, but you're doing it right now, kind of. Um, what was I saying? Okay, but yeah, security should be probably upped up or amped up, I guess, in Vegas. Pretty much in all big hotel areas like Vegas, California, New York, Florida, um, pretty much all the big cities. So pretty much all the big cities that have hotels, they're in like in the downtown Dude, chill out. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so I had that happen, and but yeah, or they had that happen. So hopefully everybody's doing okay. I hope the death toll does not rise any more than it is, and it stays under 100 deaths, because there's already like 500 plus injured, and it needs to stay below 100 deaths, because that's not what we need. I mean, can we at least go? Now, I doubt this will actually get anywhere, but my prayers and thoughts are with those who were affected by the Las Vegas shooting. I agreed, totally agree. But I doubt we could do this. No, I'm not just saying we. I mean the whole world. I doubt we could go a whole month. Not I'm saying a whole month without a murder, homicide, terrorist, suicide, whatever. Just a whole month without a death, like a death that's caused by foul play. I mean, a common death, like from a car wreck, okay, that, I mean, I can understand, but I mean, from like a shooting, homicide, suicide, terrorism, just stuff like that. If we could do a whole month, that would be ridiculous. Like, that would probably be so much better. But I mean, lately, it seems like every month there's something that's new happening. And last big legitimate question: who's your favorite mod? Marquis, you asked me this yesterday. You asked me this the same question yesterday, or not yesterday, but on Saturday. Um, again, mods. They're probably. I mean, yeah, no, you did this last week or on Saturday. I have a favorite mod. I'm not gonna really say that right now. Probably would have to be whoever's most active. Speaking of car crashes, my friend died of a car crash. Your bro's just kidding. Thanks, Marquis. Ardash, I'm sorry. When did this happen? I'm talking about like in recent times. Like, well, I mean, yes. I'm sorry that your friend died in a car crash. That's really hard for someone to go through. I'm sorry that I reminded you of it. But yeah, let's see if we can. I don't think we can do it. I'm gonna check up on the daily news and everything, and I'm gonna say starting today because it didn't happen. It happened. Well, we're gonna just say starting today. Starting today. Oh, Tuesday my time. Oh, recently, dude. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. Um, but yeah, starting today, I'm gonna check the news daily. Like, well, not daily, I guess, but maybe every 2, 3 days. I'm gonna check the news and I'm gonna see if there's been any murders, homicides, suicides, terrorism, anything like that. I want to see if I can actually look on the news and see none of that. Just none of that, like activity on there. Just at least like someone died in a fire or someone died in a car crash. That's not technically under foul play. I'm talking about foul play kills. If that ever, I want to see if I can put up Duck Donald. I want to see if I can see the whole rest of the month, every news I could think of. Look up and say, sorry. Vic's Dawn. Time to time to ban guns. Time to ban guns. What? Oh, now I know what you're saying. I was like, what? Yeah, dude. Ban guns. I mean, that's a little harsh because some people have permits and stuff. But this guy, I mean, I don't know much about him. I don't know if he had a bad background. I mean, he had no criminal records, what I heard. Um, he he was pretty much a good guy, I guess. I mean, he had no criminal record or anything. So I was thinking, okay, so maybe he was just at that mental age. Because when I saw his picture, he looked pretty elderly. So I would have to say that he probably just snapped. He's back. We practiced for this. He's back. We practiced for this. Who? Mikey, who? Oh, what do you guys practice for? You guys practice for something I don't know of? You guys planning my death? That better not be happening, boy. Yeah, we don't need any of that, guys. No. Yeah, guys, we're gonna try to go for a cleared. Sorry guys, I'm tired. A clean month, the rest of the month, no deaths, no foul plays, nothing like that. And if there was a death, to at least be a legit death from like a car wreck or a house fire or just from age. Stuff like that, I can understand. But foul plays, I want to see if I can go with the rest of the month. I will be checking up every 2, 3 days. I'll check up on every news thing because it comes up on my phone if there's been a death from something. Natural disasters, if that's a death, that will not count. I'm talking about like, again, foul play. Foul play happens and I see it, I'm gonna be like, okay, we are gonna have to start again next month. I mean, maybe. What do you guys think? Do you think a month is too much and we should just start with a week? I don't know. Should we? Do you guys think we should just start with the week starting today? I think we should just start with the week first and then work our way up to a month. So like it'll be 1 week first, and if no death, then we'll go up to 2 weeks, and then every time it someone dies from foul play, we would reset and then start over. Dude, I'm such a no like up Field 3 zombies. I don't know, Moochie. But yeah, guys, we'll do that. We'll start off with 1 week, no foul play starting today. No week or 1 week with no foul play at all, from a death, no foul play whatsoever. And then if that is good, we'll then go for another week and then another week, and we'll work our way up to a month. But every time there's something that bad happens, we have to start over, and then we would have to try again that following week. What? About 10 days playing time? What are you talking about? 12 days playing time? Huh. Well, yeah, guys. Now, here's what I'm. This is another thing I was gonna say. This might be a little extreme, but I don't know whether or not if I should say this. But I gotta say it because of what's happened lately. I'm honestly thinking that we should. This is for all. This is for gaming systems, by the way, guys. For every gaming system and game, violence. Now, this is just a thing that I'm. This is just a theory and stuff. But violence should be banned on games for a while. Like I mean legitimately banned. Like there's no violence. So only racing games that are gonna be allowed. Racing games, simulation games, but nothing that has to do with violence. So that would mean banning like GTA, Call of Duty, The Witcher, all those games, Tom Clancy Ghost Recon's, all of those games, every game that involves violence. Exactly, but yeah, I would if I was in charge of gaming, I would say that like VR gaming, because people are now starting to make VR like war games and stuff. That that all should just be done like completely banned. Like you're not allowed to. It's illegal. Is what I mean. Like illegal to buy it. Like you have to either have a military background or using the game for military training only for that kind. Notification and Venom's game. My man Marquis, the quote of the day: "Notification and Venomous game." That's what I like to see. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think of that theory or that statement? Banning all games to where it's illegal and you will not be able to play any games that have violence in them that is against. So that's like GTA is a perfect example. GTA, PvP, player versus player. They're not like it's not like Dead Rising. It's not like Dead Rising where you're going up against zombies. Now those games I would probably say is okay, but I mean like GTA where you're going player versus player and they're human pretty much, and you're shooting each other, killing each other, but with no like legitimate reason to do it. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, same way. Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, all the Call of Duty games, you're killing other players. Games should be meant for fun. I would I love playing those games and stuff, but I mean I haven't played Call of Duty in around about 2, 3 months. I know, Marquis, you're like you're like really like you're overdoing it. Like you're doing overdoing it in a good way. But I mean like guys, like I mean, but yeah, like games like those. I would have to say, um, not Dead Rising. Shoot, the new game that's coming out. The new game that's coming out by Rockstar. Um, something two. Shoot, what is it called? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of the name, guys. Help me out here. Um, Red Dead Redemption 2. Thank you, Marquis. I knew I can count on you. That game. That one, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know much of the gameplay of it, so I don't know if it's like, um, I don't know if there was like violence. I mean, I know there's probably gonna be violence in it, but I mean, is it against other people, and is there a reason for the violence? So that's another thing I'm saying right here, guys. A game that has a reason for you to be violent to another player in the game or the AIs in the game, then yeah, I can understand. Like Call of Duty campaign, where you're trying to fight for the good guys and you're trying to take out the bad guys. I can understand that. Um, but games where you're just killing the other team for no reason, not really what I was like expecting. For example, GTA, you're going up against someone, you're gonna start killing them. Why? You blow up their car. Why? You ambush them. Why? You snipe them. Why? That's all technically saying, hey, do this for terrorist activity or something like that, because that's technically what you're doing in the game. You're doing terrorist activity because you're either doing a suicide bombing by either driving with a car with the sticky bomb in it, or and then jump out the last minute, or just blow it up once you hit the other person, or you're in a tank and you're killing people for no reason. You're like a rogue agent. None of that should be allowed. I'm just speaking in my words, guys. It's like kind of like COD, but Western style. You try to take out like Western Outlaws, and it has a multiplayer. I think other people. I've never played multiplayer on that game. Okay, neither have I, because I don't think they ever had multiplayer on it. So I don't know about it. But yeah, guys, I'm thinking that we should just stick to the racing games right now, like the Crew, Forza. Um, guys, name off some racing games. I had the regular game, but I never did see multiplayer. I don't know. But yeah, just those racing games, guys. Or at least like I don't know. I don't know, guys. I mean, Call of Duty World War II might be good, but also it's gonna. That's the problem with the games of violence. It's encouraging others in a way, like encouraging them to do this, encouraging them to do that. We don't need any of that. You pre-ordered that game? Cool, dude. Cool. Did you, Marky? Did you ever get the codes, by the way? Because the Liquid Divinium, or not Liquid Divinium, the Gobblegum special ends tomorrow, by the way. Just throwing that out there, seeing if you did it, dude. Because you said you were gonna do that, and I was I was actually looking forward to it, but so far I haven't had anything in my DMs or anything like that. So I don't know if you're still doing that. But it ends tomorrow, dude, at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, or 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I think it's a.m. or p.m. Um, but yeah, I would say that we would Call of Duty Zombies. That's okay because you're not actually fighting humans. You're fighting these things that are trying to kill you. Like there's a purpose to killing the AI because you're killing zombies. They're stuff that kills everything really. So that's kind of a good reason. But just killing other players versus players. I mean, then and having little kids play it, that's even worse. Because that's almost encouraging little kids to do damage. Like say, let's say a little kid like about an 18 or not 18, but a 13-year-old's playing Call of Duty or GTA. They're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you," and I'll try to. I can't. I'm sorry. Okay, dude. You tried, I guess. But yeah, little kids playing these games. No, Just no. I wouldn't allow it. Parents should be better at it. I mean, I wonder for the people who are like 13, 12, not, heck, I've even heard 7-year-olds play GTA. If they're playing GTA, that either means their parents are drug addicts, alcoholics, or they just have a bad record and they don't care what their kid does. No. I will be doing a 10-mile drive in Forza Horizon 3 honor of those affected. I'll be doing a 10-mile drive in Forza Horizon 3 in honor of those. Actually, Adarsh, that makes a valid point. I'm probably gonna do a kind of a almost like a drive-by, but almost like a moment of silence, almost, if you would. Like, I'd go in a game, I'd go in Game Chat, and I'll say, hey, I want everybody to get in an emergency vehicle if you have one in the game. If you made one, download a paint scheme or something, and we're gonna have a moment of silence. Like, we're all gonna park up by that parking lot. We're gonna have a moment of silence where everyone's just gonna park there and stuff, and we're just gonna sit there for about, we'll just say about 5 minutes, and then we'll do a cruise around the map for the people who were affected by the shooting. So that's a good idea, Adarsh. I might do that later on today, if not tomorrow. Yeah, I'm clicking on this, by the way. That's what you're hearing. But yeah, so I might do that. I know, it's what's sad. Well, yeah, the Vegas thing is sad, yes. It's not sad, it's devastating. 58 people died, and I actually heard a story. The first couple to be identified is actually someone who tried to save their wife by standing in front of them. Dude, if he made it, I would have been like, dude, shout out to that guy, because that guy knows how to protect the wife and her girl. Got that. I'm trying to think. There's another game that I could try. Oh, on whatchamacallit, on Need for Speed Rivals. That's another good game we could do it because there's a lot of police cars in it. So we could all be in a police car, do a drive around the map, and every time that AI would combine stuff, we wouldn't even engage in one thing. We'd just keep driving straight. Just keep on driving straight. And if you actually, because if you have the crew, guys, matter of fact, if you have the crew and you have the Calling All Units DLC, we can actually do a Vegas memorial kind of service, because on the crew you can actually have a cop car now. So it's been like that for I think a year now. But you can have a cop car and stuff. And what I'll probably do is go on the crew, get in a cop car, and then have everybody drive down to the Vegas, like the Vegas Boulevard Strip, and we would try to like go where the hotel was, because the hotel was right next to the airport. So we'd probably go to that area and stuff, and we would have everybody line up, and we would just do like a memorial, I guess you could say, drive by with the lights and sirens on there. But I might do that, guys, because that's actually not a bad idea now that I think about it. Because that you can actually go in Vegas, or you can go to Vegas in the game. So we might do that. Dude, if you have a broken, dude, that was like from the beginning of the stream. But yeah, dude, I mean, my wrist doesn't hurt as much when I don't do anything like heavy lifting. If I do heavy lifting, it hurts a little bit. But if I do any fast movements, it hurts. But when I'm not doing anything wrong, it doesn't hurt at all, and it's fine. So I might have just sprained it or popped it out of the socket, and it'll pop back in when it's ready. I don't know, guys. But yeah, so we got that. But yeah, with the violence in the games, guys, no. I would say just ban it unless they have a military background or they're using it for military training and they have a certified like request form from a legit military sergeant or something, commander, whatever, that says, yes, he is allowed to have this game. He is using it for military training purposes only, like military training purposes only. Because I do know for a fact, like Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, those games, I do know for a fact, U.S. military does do that and stuff, and they'll rent a server that's private only, and that is because it's actually being used for military training. Because you can do a lot of the legit stuff, like you can do like breaching and stuff like that. It's a great game to do that with. So there's that. Um, but yeah, I don't know, guys. I do not know what else to talk about or what else to say other than, well, the world needs to end this violence somehow. And then, but the only problem if we did the ban gun thing, how would anybody be able to protect themselves from like a bear? Because we just had a bear sighting at my uncle's house and stuff. So, but yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know how it's gonna end up. But another thing was, is that I noticed, is that Donald Trump is going to the Las Vegas because of it. But when the storms hit for Florida, did he ever go down to that? Because if he didn't, then that means that he only is gonna help go down and support them or whatever if somebody's dead via shooting or something. Is that how it is? I don't know, guys. I do not know. Don't know. What? BRB, guys. Yeah? I'll be right back, guys. What? can't do any of that. Hey, if you... Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry. I gotta go do some chores and stuff, so I'm gonna be gone for a while, guys. Also, our school flooded. Yeah, just got word my school flooded, apparently. If you guys want me to go down to my school and take pictures, I'll take pictures and I'll upload them on Twitter, guys. But yeah. That's going to be it for the stream, guys. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, follow. Everything is in the link in the description down below, guys. I'll see you guys next time. And yeah. Hope you guys have a good day. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to stay gaming. Correction, stay deadly. See you guys next time. Venom's out. Peace.